All right, this is this is a video. I recorded. It took about 2.5 hours of sculpting time, where I take the skull that was originally made from spheres, and I'm doing Dwayne Johnson's portrait from spheres on top of this skull. And so 2.5 hours is pretty quick for a portrait, to get as far as I got on it. So I can't say that the technique is not good. It's actually a pretty great technique. Um, I'm not sure how much I would use it in the future. It seemed like it worked out pretty well. I can't think of anything detrimental about it, really. Um, so really, I just kind of I picked Dwayne Johnson because he was bald. That way, you could see the skull. And I know that his face was pretty gaunt. There wasn't a lot of fleshiness to his face. It was a bony structure. So that way we could work with the skull, as much of the skull as we could. And when you place the spheres on, I'm looking at the form of the face, which in his case coincides with the anatomy, the muscles that are connected to the skull. But I'm not really trying to emulate an anatomical uh, reference book. I'm just going by what the forms of his face tell me to do. And usually it takes me a longer time to do a portrait. Like I'll spend a week or two. It depends on the portrait. Um, so this one I didn't complete it, but how much more time it would take me to really finish it out, I'm not sure. But I wanted to leave it at a stage where you could still kind of see the beginnings of it. It's still related to the original sphere portrait. So that way you could kind of have a reference point. I had to use Mesh Mixer to make all the spheres solid, um, if that helps. So, anyway, I hope that you enjoyed that.